guys, it's Tanya here and it's time for Thursday's Treasure or Trash. Some of you already know I went to Vegas recently and I took some time off and just went and hung out with my girlfriends and had a good time. Truthfully, I only went to Vegas because I wanted to go to the drugstores. How sad is that? Like literally, we landed at 2 a.m. The next morning we got up, I was like, I want to go to the drugstores, and that's exactly what I did. I know, go to Vegas and go to drugstores. Anyway, end of rant. I saw these and I went crazy. These are the Wet n Wild holiday collections. You guys know I love Wet n Wild. It is one of my favorite drugstore eyeshadow brands and I was super excited. So the first one is Lights Camera Attraction, which is beautiful, kind of pinky purples and a really nice bright navy. Oh, look at those colors. And then the other one I got was a Great Glistener, and I'm pretty sure these are the only two there were because there was only 2 spots on the display. This one's more neutral. The top row here, this row, is the Shimmer Overcast for the brow bone. So you're supposed to put this under your brow bone. Then the middle row is the Pearl Powder for the eyelid. So these 3 shades can be used on the eyelid. And then the bottom is for definition. I would go with that because the bottom ones are both matte. And like the black is very black and the brown is really nice. But here's my issue. Let's just watch some of these. Like I told you, the brown's really pretty. The other eyeshadows aren't bad. I mean, they're typical Wet n Wild quality. Some of them are really nice. Some of them are not. And I love Wet n Wild. You guys know it's hard for me to rant about this because I love Wet n Wild. So there's the matte brown, like I said, gorgeous. Even this kind of more shimmery brown, the one that's on your eyelid area, beautiful. The other 2 colors, chalky as heck. Like streaky and chalky and like very little color pigmentation. Then I was like, it's a Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette. For Wet n Wild pricing, it's not a big deal if a couple of the shadows aren't any good. But as long as these beautiful shimmer overcasts are gorgeous. So I swatched them and I looked at them on my hand and I was like, oh wow, beautiful. And then I attempted to apply them to my eyelid. And not a chance in heck. I don't know if you guys can see that, but they're so powdery and chalky. They blend away to almost nothing. It was so disappointing. And I know that Wet n Wild just did a Fergie collection that was also very disappointing. So that was really frustrating, but that's a Great Glistener. I'm going to go ahead and swatch this one for you guys anyway, because there is a little bit of a difference in this one. This one is Lights Camera Attraction. It has these beautiful kind of blues and pinks. The matte colors in this one are gorgeous, but like a lot of mattes, they can be very chalky. So this one has a matte purple and a matte blue. Oh, they are beautiful. The matte colors in this palette cannot be beat. They're beautiful. The shimmeries in this one are a little bit better. The pink is really lacking, but the blue and the purple are actually very nice. I just don't know when you could wear this palette as it's on its own. I'll try to get the pink to swatch for you guys, but I've had a really hard time using it. So to be honest, I would just say the pink in this is a dud, but the other 2 are really pretty. The shimmers in this one, again, are a little bit on the chalky side, but as far as pigmentation goes, the shimmers in this one are definitely better than the shimmers in the other one. You actually do get color payoff with these ones. There's the shimmers there. So actually, out of these Christmas palettes, I would say that the Lights Camera Attraction one is better than a Great Glistener. But in all honesty, compared to other Wet n Wild shadows that I own, and like the 8 palettes and the 3 palettes, they don't compare. The quality of these is not as good as the quality of those. If you are going to pick one of these up, I would suggest the Lights Camera Attraction. The colors aren't super wearable, but I think that that's a better value because it's actually usable than getting colors that you would wear more but aren't very good. If I had to give this specific product, not Wet n Wild as a brand, let's be clear here because I don't want to get a whole bunch of hate comments because it'll happen. If I had to give these Christmas palettes a rating, trash or treasure, just kind of both of them, it doesn't matter if one is better than the other, I would honestly say they're trash. Pass on these. You can pick up the 8 palettes or the 3 palettes or the 6 palettes or any of their other palettes that have far better quality eyeshadows than these ones. But if I had to pick one of them, this would be the treasure, this would be the trash. But in all honesty, both of them aren't very good, so I would just say skip these altogether. And this is, I think, my first trash product on a Thursday Treasure or Trash. It's almost sad for me when that happens because I don't like buying products that I don't like. Does that make any sense? And so to not like these was really frustrating for me, but yeah, I don't want you guys buying crap. So this is crap, don't get it. That is it for this Thursday's Trash or Treasure. Stay tuned next week because I've got another really good one coming up for you. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.